A darkness bled across the land, and a world-devouring serpent carved chasms in search of something. Juno and Eyvind, powerful spellweavers who claim they can turn back the darkness, continued on to the Valka libraries, where a terrible confrontation left Manahar in ruin. The spellweavers now have no choice but to push into the darkness itself, protected only by a spell of light and a reluctant crew of mercenaries. Will they be able to drive away the darkness before all of Arborang and humanity is swallowed up? And at what cost? One way or another, the saga comes to a close.
I'm more worried about a bulwark I can see than one I can. Imagine little Aled hunting you through the darkness, trying to rip your throat out. Now imagine some ass accuses you of having feelings about it. Perception? Paint themselves the heroes. What the Valka really did was make their foes a promise. What I don't understand is why you trust these Valka. So I left the Val. I found a small town of men when nobody knew who I was. Nobody called me Ingvar. Ivar never had dreams like that in Skogr. I've tried to kill so many members. Oh, that came out wrong. The Valka have a pretty rigorous final test for new candidates. If you mean the Valka, you'd be a fool to trust them. So I'm glad I never sniffed around any small towns like Skogr, for example. And you realize you'd never mentioned Skogr to him. At least we can level our heroes, yeah. Now, Focus injured. Ollie's injured too. Damn. Who wants to be promoted? The thing is, I don't want to promote you, no. I don't know. Even Kruma wants to be promoted. Ditch wants to be promoted. So, we will promote Alfrion to level 10. A lot of will regen. Strength of will. I could heal people, but I didn't do it. I should do it more. And yeah. Dark energy. The start of a turn, Alfred automatically gains +1 willpower up to her maximum. So there's a chance to regen the 4 willpower. What is pretty good. Pretty good. I don't think I can promote anyone else except the level 10s. I could promote one of the level 10s, but I don't want to. Maybe I might promote him. +1 strength on hit. Last one ran. The mountain. The unbent. The unmoved. +1 strength, +1 armor. Ivor the mountain. That sounds fitting. Let's go. Continue. We have Ivor the mountain right here. Ivor the frickin' mountain. We will talk to Spar. I've given him different voices. I already know I've given him different voices. Now I have no idea which one it actually is. I think he needs a bit of a dirty voice. Not too deep. I've done him deep before. Spar sits on the rubble of a ruin, watching Avent move vast slabs. He fidgets with an ornate meat horn. Good a time as any to give you this, Ward. I've noticed you've got no drinking horn, and that's not a way to live. I don't care to drink from a yog's horn, old man. Aye. Does this look like a sodding yog's horn? It's carved from the tusk of a gold boar. Shines even in full black. Okay, so I never seen a real gold boar. But I did steal it a long time ago from a very rich man, and he seemed pretty convinced. Volker stabbed me with her eyes when I told her I was giving it to you. What made you think of this now? I pressed twice. I will load again. Oh, I don't know. Been down a lot of roads. Got a feeling that I might not see the end of this one. And I don't want to imagine Ditch using it for some disgusting thing after I'm dead. Why give it to me? Traditional wall. A tradition wall. These young folk don't know respect. They don't remember a time when it was right to honor a guest. I don't care what any of them say. You are doing a fine job. Look here. That's history carved there, before banners and tapestries. See the little armies. See the little armies? I think he's pointing on the tapestries. The tusk does seem to shimmer on its own. Carved figures almost look like they move as you roll it into your hands. I can't keep this. Take it. It's not getting me laid anymore. Not like this Langspill anyway. He smiles, pleased with himself. You don't seem too upset about facing death. Upset dying? Well, I'm more upset about living. Do you know what it's like taking a piss 3 times a night, but only waking up twice? What? No, that sounds fine. It sounds fine. But I'll tell you what. I'll miss my life. The secret for us poor bastards with short lifespans, it's love. It is, stuttering a bit. I don't know why. Sounds like a bunch of fraud, I know, but if you don't love life, it'll make you miserable. Learned that from a lady friend. He smiles, pleased with himself. Where did you learn to play? What you mean? Who taught me? Nah, nobody taught me. It was a festival, biggest of the year. By all rights, too young to hold my drink. Sipping from every unwatched cup I could find. There's a spat happening. One guy built like a bear, howling at another man over his girl, or I don't remember, doesn't matter. This poor bastard, he's a mouse. You ever seen one of those guys? Thin beard, wide eyes, ready to run. The brute comes at him with the knife pulled right out of his dinner, and the mouse is soiling himself, climbing over tables to get away. Everyone is loving it. Even the musicians stop to watch. I'm off my head drunk, and I'm thinking, by the gods, this needs a good song. So I grab the instrument and go wild, sawing and screaming. The thing just sings in my head. At least in my head it was a masterpiece. It must have sounded like a boiled cat. The mountain of a man. He slowly looks over at me. Oh. The mountain of a man. He slowly looks over at me with the most complete confusion I've ever seen, and I just remember. The next moment, there's a knife in his neck. The mouse got him. Even drunk as I was, I knew it was because of me. I've been playing ever since. Frankly, it's a damn tragedy wasting my talents on these ungrateful monsters. He smiles, pleased with himself. I better go now and check on Juno. Aye, you better. If these two don't find this passage soon, Bulwark's fiend us right in our puckered asses. Yeah. Thanks for the horn. I'll make sure nobody does anything disgusting with it. And enjoy it, too. It's not a bloody decoration. It's a gift from God Bless Draven. I will have a look at it. 13. We have nobody on 13. +1, 3 strength attack, -1 move, 80% maximum chance to hit. We go on, I guess. Tower. There will be a fight up there, I have a feeling. Is the snake alive? I thought you'd be helping, Event. I had to check on something. Look to the horizon. The serpent writhes in the distance. It knows we're here, but won't approach. Hopefully. Why is it dropping frames? Why is it dropping frames? CPU is doing good. What is dropping frames? I don't know. I'm sorry for that. Is it scared of you? Of the last two encounters, I can understand why. What does it want? I believe it is simply waiting for an opportunity. For now, it is just trying to discover what we will do next. I know that feeling. These horn towers are portals the Menders built long ago. They allow us to enter the inner earth, the dredge home. I knew the dredge came from below, but inner earth? Like caverns? Not at all. Imagine another world, with sun and sky like our own, but within our own. This will be a dangerous path. This will be a dangerous path, but the quickest route to the place where Avent will undo all this. Oh, it's the quickest route to okay, got it. Juno seeks the skepticism on your face. Juno sees the skepticism on your face without looking. Why is it dropping frame still? I also came here to speak with you privately. I know Avent may seem unusual or unapproachable, but he's a good person. You seem an unlikely pair. Usually if you have to tell someone, you're not bad. I don't care for him much, honestly. No, I wouldn't go for this. You seem like an unlikely pair. I can see why you think that. The fact is, I've saved him and he saved me. He is kind and devoted. There's a smile on her face, and you realize that it may be the first you've seen. I don't know how to talk about it without sounding like an infatuated girl. I truly love him. I know it won't excuse things to say the Valka lead different lives, hard in their own way. But don't we all deserve to be loved by those who would do anything for us? We do. You have to admit it's hard to know what I should believe. You two are not making it easy. I guess we do. That means a lot to me, Avent. That means a lot to me, and Avent too. When you asked to come with us, I was uncertain. I didn't want to take you away from loved ones, but I'm glad to have you here. I consider you a friend, one of the few Avent and I have left. I will do what need to be done to fix this all, no matter the cost. And if I've decided that no matter what happens, I will not influence you again, I promise you that. Trust is important. A whistle reaches you in the wind. You leave the charring coils of the serpent on the horizon and return to where the others have already entered the tower. Or we will find. That's a big asshole. That's bulwark. You join the others already waiting in an enormous chamber beneath the tower. So, what do you expect to happen next, Spartus? Avent steps to the edge. We jump. Heavy footsteps echo off high walls, and a dreadful outline stands in the doorway. Well done, witch, says Bulwark. Made a fool of me again. Even from here you can tell he's shaking with rage. Avon screams for everyone to jump, but there's only hesitation. Volker turns and walks to Bulwark. Bad idea. We are losing frame still. We're doing well again, so the caravan watches Volker with rapt anticipation. I doubt we will get another chance to talk, Bulwark. So I had to know. Is there anything left of you in there? I've never left, Volker. You left. We thought it was what you wanted. I thought I was following orders. What done is done. Yeah. That does sound like you. You got as close as you dare. The two barely acknowledge your presence. Remain silent for now. Get on, Volker. Get out of there. What if the Valka can undo this, Bulwark? What if they really can? It doesn't have to end like this, you stubborn dolt. They lie to you, Volker. They are lying still. Bulwark points his axe at the Valka, and static flickers across Avon's shaking hands. Those two took our reputations. They took our freedom. They took my life. They did all of this. Even if they can save this world, I won't allow it. Are you kidding me? Life is not fair. Is that your argument? Even when I was 8 years old, I never gave you such sniveling drivel. Don't destroy everything we made to save your pride. The ravens need you, so do I. You feel the slightest shift in Bulwark's demeanor, but in a blink, it is gone. Jump down the rabbit hole, Volker. I won't stop coming until every one of you is dead. That's all you got for me? Me? Volker snatches Bulwark's axe from her belt, the one he threw near Strand, and pushes it into his hand. If this is just revenge, why wait? Trust Volker's intuition. Or not. I trust Volker. She has done a lot. We have trusted her a lot and it always went good. And I will trust her this time too. I've always liked you, Volker. That's why I gave you a chance to run. Things are suddenly moving too quickly to react. Without hesitation, Bulwark buries the axe blade deep into Folker's neck, and she falls into a bloody heap. Your face narrowly escapes Bulwark's second axe blade as you stumble backwards. His screaming rage fills the room until a peal of thunder drowns it out. Lightning arcs from Avon's staff, scorching the ground around you in wild patterns, catching Bulwark's fur cloak on fire. Ravens reluctantly leap into the pit, and you follow, tumbling down into the darkness as the light from the hole above recedes. A roar rings in your ears, like the bell of a thunder. Bulwark leans over the edge, his face reft, no, I don't know, in flames with the smoldering cloak. It's the last thing you see before everyone goes to black. We lost Folker. I knew Folker would die anyway. But to be honest, I don't think the last time I tried to play it through, it was that point when she died. I believe there are many points where she can die. Maybe, I don't know. Very interesting. Very interesting. If I may, I will replay that scene, and we will see if it ends up differently.
I wanna be with you.